One day, Chibiko woke up from a strange dream. In it, there were no cars or buses or trains, and instead, everybody got around on jelly beans that were also horses. It was like the Wild West, except much more colourful. And, of course, in his dream he had a big moustache and wore an even bigger hat. Chibiko liked the hat in his dream a lot. Where could he buy a real one, he wondered. He and his friend Danny had been planning to go hat shopping for a while. This would be a new adventure for Chibiko. Mostly, he just knew where to buy groceries and eat donuts. He sent Danny a quick message to see if he wanted to go shopping, took a quick shower, and ate some fruit for breakfast. The doorbell rang just as he took the last bite of his banana. "Am I too early?" Danny asked. "Not at all," Chibiko said. "In fact, I just finished up. I want to buy a hat. Do you know a good place to get one?" "I know just the place," Danny said. "We can get a few other things I need for my treehouse too, if that's okay." "Of course," Chibiko said. And so, they left Chibiko's house together and rode the bus to a department store. "Wow," Chibiko said as they entered the store. He had never been in this shop before, and he was amazed at all the different things that were inside. There was so much. So many things that he started to become overwhelmed. He didn't know where to start looking. "We can use this computer to help us," Danny said. "Just tell it what you want." "I want a hat," Chibiko said, and typed the letters H-A-T on the screen. "You have selected hate," the computer said. Chibiko was shocked. He was sure that he had typed hat, not hate. He tried again. "You have selected hate," the computer said again. "That is very strange," Danny said. "I need a pen. Let me see if it has that." Danny wrote P-A-N onto the screen. "You have selected pain," the computer said. "I don't understand," Danny said as Chibiko looked closely at the screen. There was a letter E sitting at the end of the word. It wore a tall hat and held what looked like a magic wand. Was that supposed to be there? Suddenly, the E noticed that Chibiko had seen it. It jumped away from the screen. "Did you see that?" Chibiko exclaimed. "There was an E. I think it was doing magic on the words." "A magic E?" Danny said. "Yes, that would change the sound of the words. Where did it go?" "Over there," Chibiko said. "By the tube section." But when Chibiko and Danny got to what they thought was the tube section, it was actually for bathtubs. They chased the magic E all over the store, and then out onto the street. It hid on a lot of signs, changing not to note, sit to sight, and cap to cape. They chased the letter so far that they ended up back at Chibiko's home. They had spent the whole day shopping, but didn't buy a single thing. "Oh well," Chibiko thought. "At least we learned something today. We can always buy a hat and a pan tomorrow." He then went to bed, thinking all about the new words that he could change if he just added one more letter to the end.